Hey guys, welcome back. So the last couple of videos I talked about Mr. Beast and a couple of other stuff mainly relating to economy and money. So what's happening with the world's economy? Where are we going? Let's dive in. So if I divide the society into three parts, lower middle class and the rich class. So people in the lower middle class or poor people, they don't have a big wish list. They just want to get by their day, have a couple of meals and that's it. The rich people, I could just go on and on. They have got all the money in the world to do whatever they want to. Now comes the middle class, and that's me. I belong to that middle class, and probably you do as well. So the economy, whenever it changes, it affects us the most. Let me take you back to COVID. So basically when COVID happened, the world got shut, things started to become expensive, and they were probably right in a way that saying that, supply chains have been affected because of COVID, and I get that, and because of that things were becoming expensive. Me, for example, I was working in a cooking oil company, and so let me explain this to you a little bit. So you get the raw material, process it in a factory and package it and send it out. And when you send it out, it goes to point A to point B to point C. This is called a supply chain. I'm just going to barely scratch the surface so that, I don't want to get too technical with stuff so that everybody understands it. So the supply chains got affected because either there was no raw material, no packaging material because everything was shut down. So the supply and demand balance kind of got fluctuated, and because of that, there was problems. So I get it. I understood things were going to get expensive. But what happens after COVID? So I was thinking, that after COVID things will become smoother and we will have things coming back to normal. But they never did, because Russia, Ukraine happened, and then this war and that war, and this happened and that happened. Hey, it's inflation. So that's why everything is going to get expensive. That's the word we get thrown in. Inflation, and it's going to keep going up. Okay, why? Nobody has an answer. Oh, this happened, that happened, and because of this and because of that, and everything is going to go expensive. So let me tell you why I think us, the middle class, are a problem. We create these problems by enabling this system. What is a system? So we live in capitalism almost all over the world. Capitalism, the byproduct of capitalism is that the rich becomes richer and the poor becomes poorer. And on the other hand, you have communism. Now, communism says everything is going to be state-owned. So is there any system which is in the middle of these two? There is. It's the Islamic economic system. So I'm just barely scratching the surface for you. The Islamic economic system basically says if you have something more than what you need, just give it away. It is as simple as that. But unfortunately, it's not being implemented anywhere in the world. People do it on their own, yeah, but not as a system. Then the problem with us is that, hey, the new TV came out and I really want that new TV because it's QLED, it's 4K, 8K, blah, 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 and I want it. So what do? You get it on a plan. And then, the new Xbox is out, or the new PlayStation is out, or the new phone is out. I'm just gonna put it on the plan. Hey, let's eat out today. I don't have money. No worries, I've got my credit card. And we do all of this stuff. And at the end of the day, when you get the bills, you're like, where the heck did I spend all this money? Well, you bought the things, and then there is the interest. The banks put interest on everything. And that interest is always piling up. So what do? Okay, I do a 9-to-5 job. Okay, I can't afford this stuff, but I still bought it. So what am I going to do? I'm going to pay it. I have to pay it. So what do? I'm just going to go with the minimum, and that's it. I'll see you next month. I'll do something. I'm going to improve. I'm a changed man. I'm not going to be buying stuff anymore. But that interest is still there. You have to pay it. And before you know it, you're stuck from, paycheck to paycheck. That's how you're living. So in the Islamic economic system, there is no interest. So you just only pay for the loan that you took. But it's happening in a few countries. Some countries do this. They offer interest-free loans and stuff. But then again, a lot of the countries are not. Most of the countries are following capitalism. So how can we change this? We can do this by challenging the system, because we enable the system. How do we enable it? Ad comes in, new phone is out. Oh, I need this phone because it has these megapixels and that megapixels. Why? My phone from 3 years ago is working fine. So is yours. Your TV from 5 years ago is working fine. It's got all the apps, it's got the YouTube, it's got this, it's got that, it's got this, it's got that, and you can get by with it. But it's this thing, we can't control ourselves. Hey, the new shoe is out, it's limited edition, I want it. We're not rich people, but we want to act like rich people because we don't want to be poor, but we want to act like rich people. We want to eat out, we want to eat fancy. And if it was up to us, we'd be eating out every day. So here's my conclusion. Stop enabling the system. Whenever you are gonna buy something, think about it first. Don't do impulsive buying. Just think about it. Do I really need an extra pair of shoes? At max, we need 3 pairs of shoes. Your casual wear, it could be a Crocs or something like that. Then you need a formal shoe for you're going to work or office or something like that. That's it. And then the third one could be your trainers or sneakers, whatever. That's it. You just need 3 pairs of shoes. You don't need to buy 20 pairs of shoes. You can't afford it. And even if you could, you shouldn't. Anything extra, give it away. There are poor people, literally, they don't have shoes. So help people out and stop enabling the system, because according to all these economists and blah blah blah, the inflation is going to keep rising. So you can't fight the system, but you can at least stop enabling it. Stop buying unnecessary stuff. You don't need to eat out every day. You can cook at home, and it's healthy as well. So my solution to all of this is stop enabling the system and think what is necessary and only do that. And I will inshallah see you next time here on my socials. Please follow me and subscribe. Oh, by the way, the last video did good. I got over 400 views on YouTube, and which is a lot for me, and a few subscribes. So please follow and let me know in the comments what you think about this video. And I'll see you next time. Adios.